President Cyril Ramaphosa promising Sekhukhune district residents improved services during his presidential imbizo. Our reporter Ziniko Mhlaba has been closely following this story throughout the day and joins me now live from there with a roundup of these developments. Ziniko, a very good evening to you. We heard the president say Sekhukhune remains one of the key districts of the country, and also some comments about how it cannot work in silo.
Very good evening to you, Yes, those are some of the things that came out of this presidential imbizo held in the Sekhukhune district here in Limpopo. I can tell you that the engagements between the residents and the cabinet ministers together with the president were very, very frank. And of course, some of the things that topped the agenda is the issue of water crisis, the issue of mining-related matters between mining firms and the community members. And on that particular aspect, there are some stakeholders who wanted some stake in terms of making sure that they are able to access the opportunities in the mining area. As you know, that Sekhukhune is one of the strategic mining areas or districts in this particular country. So let's get a sense of how the engagements and the build-up to this particular imbizo has been going, but also what now from here. I'm joined by Cooperative Minister Thembi Nkadimeng. Minister, a very, very long week for you, I must say, but hearing these concerns from the residents themselves, what is next now from here, especially when it comes to the opportunities, but for the portfolio directly to you? The municipality has not been doing well in terms of spending the funds allocated to them, especially when it comes to that much important issue raised here, the water crisis.
Well, thank you very much. You are very correct. The water issue is a challenge, but the Department of Water and Sanitation have shown in their plans on how they're going to support the district municipality. Actually, an investment of about 12 billion is already being made by the department to ensure that the Lebalelo Water Project, management project, is being rolled out to link up to Flag Mushielo and Dioptem, and in total will feed around 140 villages, which will also go down to as far as Mokgalakwena municipality, which is about 120 kilometers away from here. So we're looking for a pipeline which is going to be extending extensively. Yes, the project collectively will be a bit long term, but small 3 projects have already started being rolled out to ensure that at least in the immediate, about 50 to 55 villages will be able to be receiving water. One will be starting as early as November. Well, of course, it's not early. They have been waiting for as early as 2009, at least when the project was established. And they've emphasized that to President, that they think the delays, he also needs to step in from national to resolve some of the water challenges. But secondly, we have also, and the community have demonstrated the need for regional economy, which needs to be promoted by stable and sustainable roads, which will ensure that the connectivity between Polokwane, between Mpumalanga, the nearing town of Leidenburg, Mashishi, is being made with the road that is R37 that is coming through. We had challenges, of course, of illegal mining, and they want to also own the mines.
Let me come in, Minister, here. One would say the government is trying to run up all the programs ahead of the elections, but also the issue of these programs that are being dealt with today seems to be reflecting a lack of coordination in terms of government portfolios, water, the mining issues, but also basic infrastructure. What's your response to those things? That there's a lack of coordination at these cabinet ministers?
No, that's not the issue. Yes, it might have been, but the president launched DDM, and a DDM is about integration. For example, all ministers have been here. Mamtoko Didiza came into the district, transferred land to farmers, availability. Yesterday, she also met the farmers who are on this side to ensure that the agri-park is opened at the end of August. So that's coordination. A building, because agriculture cannot happen in the absence of water. So a link of Minister Didiza and Minister Mkulu, for example, not only gives you household water, it also gives you water for the mining, the grey water that comes from what the municipalities have used. It's an integrated plan. But yes, I must accept that government still had a challenge prior to the introduction of DDM, that they were working in silos. we still need to enhance to ensure that. But we have realized that even municipalities, the local ones, are much stronger than the district, which is why we're here to support. With regard to electioning, really, it's a very even sad question. This is the 8th Imbizo, which started as early as the previous year, because we're on our 8th province. So on the 11th next month, the president will be in the Eastern Cape, which is the last province to be visited. So that has nothing to do with elections, but it has everything to do with government work, which must be done on a day-to-day basis. Actually, our people must be spoken to daily.
Okay, in closing, Minister, the issue now of holding each other accountable for the promises made here. Minister Mkhunu made serious commitments. You spoke about the roads, the mineral issues. So in terms of making sure that these promises are delivered, how are the ministers, just accept the president, how are you holding each other accountable so that you are able to deliver these promises? Because after this event, it might take some 5 years before they see results.
No, but I mean, no, unless it's no, you don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying the agri park is going to be open. It's built, it's done. I understand you. Okay. But I'm showing you that we're on the ground already. So there is monitoring and evaluation. The project which we took the president in 25 kilometers, you have seen it yourself. In fact, half of the site of the first lane has already been done, almost completed. The lights are standing. So the project will be handed over in October. We are in July. So Minister Chikunga was here not only to say, I will do a road that is being done. What else that is not being done? We have to improve, we have to accelerate, we'll strive to do that on a day-to-day basis. But to say we're absent is a statement that is not entirely correct.
Thank you very much, Minister Nkadimeng. Let me release you. It's been a very long week for you. Minister of Culture, speaking to us about the programs the government has promised and how they're going to hold each other accountable. So it's been a very frank and poor conversation. It started very late with some challenges when the residents were locked outside, but it turned out to be actually productive as far as the engagements were concerned. So that's it from us here in Sekhukhune.